This is Mo Murphy from Clarke County Sports and ClarkeCountySports.com. We're here at Eagles Stadium, The Rock, Rockingham County High School in Elkton, Virginia, for tonight's ClarkeCountySports.com game of the week. Tonight the Eagles come in riding high off the big homecoming win last week at Meridian. They're back to Bull Run District action tonight as they're battling for playoff points. They come in 5-2. I'm not sure of East Rockingham. I think they might have maybe 3 or 4 wins. They're not far behind, but it's a big Bull Run District battle, and there's a couple big battles going on in the district tonight. So it'll be shook up a little bit. Eagles are still battling some injuries. I just talked to Coach Childs about a half hour ago, and got a couple guys still banged up and a couple out still. So they're going to, as they have all season, they'll make do with what they have, and guys will step up and do the job. So we'll have all the highlights, interviews, and more on the ClarkeCountySports.com Game of the Week, sponsored by Photography Concepts.
And Clarke County will receive the ball to start this game. And plays underway. Ball dropped at the 35-yard line. especially the league. It's the halftime. East Rockingham Eagles.
Good job!
The emphasis on the board. Clarke County with
Let's
7.
go! Keep that 0. Right here, let's go.
This is Mo Murphy from Clarke County Sports. We're at the half. Clarke County Eagles 7, East Rockingham Eagles 0. Been a slugfest down here on the field with the rushing games. Both teams have moved the ball fairly well. Clarke definitely holds the edge in yardage gain. They got stopped once fairly close to the end zone. And East Rockingham also was on a drive at the end of the half, and the Eagles got an interception. I believe it was Matthew Sipe. I'm not positive. And it's 7-0. Kyler Darlington has the only score for the Eagles. Chris LeBlanc, extra point. LeBlanc missed a 42-yard field goal attempt. He had plenty of yardage. it was just wide. So that's it for half. The Clarke County will be kicking off to East Rock in the second half. We'll be back at the end of the game with the final wrap-up. For the ClarkeCountySports.com Game of the Week, this is Mo Murphy reporting from the Rock, sponsored by Photography Concepts.
Good luck, man.
Let's go, boy.
Let's go! Let's go! Woo! Let's go, let's go! Let's go, boys! Give me one! Hey, I'm tired. Hey, my God, man, I'm so proud of you guys. Injuries, sickness, Will Booker. Wait, dude, oh yeah, baby. Hey, Kyler Darlington. Hey, Kyler, it's pretty good to see you run again, man.
Yes, sir, Kyler.
Good job. You'll be sore tomorrow. Fellas, like I said all week, that win with like 16 straight years of winning seasons in Clarke football back to 2007. It's pretty daggone special.
Yes, sir!
Hey, I'm telling you, not many programs can say that. We can say that. Great job.
Yes, sir.
I tell you, man, like, geez, I'm not gonna have the word to say. Played great defense. The touchdown they gave them, we had penalties. We gotta clean that stuff up. Personal foul was definitely a personal foul. Other than that, man, offensively, we mush. All right, made plays. Defense, I thought we were lights out on defense. It took them to have like 60 yards of penalties in one drive to score. Couldn't be more proud of you. Let's get healthy. How about we get healthy and play with football? How about that?
Yes, sir!
How about we get a little healthy? Coach, you got anything?
No, man.
You know what I'll say, son?
Yes, sir.
A lot of times coaches make calls that go unnoticed in the stands. You understand what I'm saying? They make little calls and adjustments. That call he made on that field goal that we faked it or hard snap right there.
Appreciate it.
Coach?
I've been doing this a little while.
Those of you that are banged up, I have to do something. So I'm going to be at the school tomorrow at like 1 o'clock. So if you want to come in and get some treatment,
You need to get your treatment beat up, man.
I will be there at 1 o'clock. Okay? It's sophomores, go get some stuff.
By the way, on to that last series right there, way to play on the fly, man. We're going to cover 2, salt black, hard black, cover 4. My God, man. All right. Secondary, extremely proud of you. All right, hey, break this thing down. Let's go.
Let's go!
Eagles on 3. 1, 2, 3, Eagles! Good job, fellas.
Hey, sophomores, come on, guys, we can help get some stuff. I know that's right.
You too,
Hey, see sophomores, go get some stuff. Go get some truck.
Hey, hell of a game. Sight. Darlington and Sight.
This is Mo Murphy from Clarke County Sports. We're here with the Eagles' Tyler Sansom after the big 14-7 win tonight. Great game, Tyler. Can you just talk a little bit about tonight's game?
Yeah, so it was a really big game for us. You know, if we win, got a home playoff game. If we lose, we're away. We don't want to play a home. We want to play a home playoff game, obviously. So it's big. They beat one of the best teams in the district, Luray. So we come in here and beat them. It's pretty good.
So this guy was really good tonight. He was mixing it up a lot. Did y'all have a good book on him before the game that they were going to run and pass a lot?
Yeah, we knew they were about 50-50. So we got our reads. We were reading guards. So we were just looking for the pass. If we saw a pass, go out in coverage. If not, fill in the gaps.
And what you guys talk about at half when went in with a 7-0 lead?
We were just talking about to keep going. We knew they were going to come out, most likely, play their asses off. They're going to score, but we just got to keep playing.
And we go back to the Felt for another tough one against Luray. How you feel about that one?
East Rock beat Luray. We beat them, so it's looking pretty good for us. So we just got to play hard. We should be all right.
All right. Well, you heard that from Tyler Sampson. He had a huge night tonight in the Eagles' defense in this big win. It's Mo Murphy from Clarke County Sports. Thank you, man. We're here with the Eagles running back Kyler Darlington, who had both the Eagles touchdowns tonight in the 14-7 win. Played the whole game. I know that felt good for you. Can you just talk a little bit about the game?
I mean, it just felt great finally coming back from the injury. You know, playing even though we're not 100% yet, but it's a lot of guys on our team right now. We've got a lot of guys filling spots, and it was a good hard win.
And a lot of second, like after you've been hit, you gained a few more yards. How'd that take a toll on you, or are you still feeling good?
I mean, I just run hard. I do what I do. I try not to let anything distract me. So I'm just proud the way we came out in the second half, didn't give up, and the way our line blocked. Got a good outcome tonight.
And what do you think about Luray coming in next week? It's going to be another battle.
Yeah, it's going to be another battle. I mean, they're good. They've only lost one game. It was last week. I don't know how they did tonight, but it'll be a battle. Senior night, so everybody can come out and have a big game.
Yeah, I heard they were beating Strasburg at halftime. So if you feel like you're back 100% now?
We're working that way, yeah. So hopefully soon we'll be back to 100% full go.
All right, you heard that from Kyler Darlington as he scored twice tonight and got back in the whole game in this big win. We'll be back at the Felt next week. It's Mo Murphy for Clarke County Sports.
Thank you, man. Thanks for coming out.
No problem. I wouldn't be anywhere else. We're here with the Eagles quarterback, defensive back Matthew Sipe. Matthew, another big win tonight. Can you just give me your feelings on the game?
You know, it's a big win. That was a really good team. They came out. We came into this game knowing they beat Luray, and we knew Luray was a hard team, so we knew they were going to be a hard team. But we prepared for this mentally and physically. I think we came out and did what we did right.
And was it cold? Did it bother you any throwing? Or?
No, it wasn't too cold because I was playing both ways, you know. My body was pretty warm, and it was pretty easy not in the cold. But, I mean, people on the sideline, I felt bad, you know. I wish they could get into them. Yeah. I'd love to see all of them play.
Well, and let me ask you this. Did you anticipate that they were going to throw as much as they did?
Yeah, we knew coming in the game. We watched film on them. We knew that they were a pretty good spread offense. You know, they could sling the ball around. Their quarterback's pretty solid. They had some good, solid receivers. But I think we held our own and did a pretty good job back there.
And can you just talk a little bit about that interception right before halftime?
You know, it was I knew he was going on a hot streak. He just took off right out of the gate. I knew he had a good chance of the ball coming my way. As soon as I turned, I saw the ball. We both jump ball for it, and luckily I came out with it.
And, of course, Luray next week back at the Felt. How you feel about that one?
I think that'll be a tough game, but I think it's at our home field. You know, we're going to have the environment going, the atmosphere, and everyone's going to be there. It's going to be a great game. We're all going to have fun.
All right. Well, you heard that from Matthew Sipe as he commanded another offensive win for the Eagles tonight and held his own in the secondary. We'll be heading to the Felt next week to play Luray. It's Mo Murphy for Clarke County Sports. Thank you, Matt.
So, Mo?
What's up? I even got you right side tonight.
Right. You know I like your sack.
Yes. We're here with Eagles head coach Casey Childs after his team wins 14-7 at East Rock and moves to 6-2. Casey, tough game, but you guys prevailed.
I couldn't be more proud of a group of kids. As everybody knows, we've been beat up, and we actually dealt with a little bit of sickness this week and last week. And then, you know, we had, Will didn't feel too good tonight. But once again, our kids just keep finding a way. We're plugging and placing, and guys are playing out of position. You know, Wilson Taylor's playing tight end, and he's a secondary guy. You know, and getting Kyler Darlington back tonight, you know, on the offensive side at least, was monster for us. And a great win. And I said I could not be more happy for a group of kids and coaches, because we've been battle tested, and these young guys are playing well.
And still that daggone yellow flag bug is still hitting us. What do you think about that?
Well, we got to clean it up. I mean, we get in the playoffs and that happens, you're going to go home early. But you know, that second or the first drive of the second half, I bet you we gave them 60 yards of penalties, and I think they started at 20. I think they only ran like 3 plays because they were down inside, and we got them in. We played so well defensively. We got them on 4th and goal down there, and they hit a little pass on us. But we got to clean it up. But in the same sentence, we you know, the hard count on the field goal. Our kids did what they're supposed to do. They held their water, and next thing you know, we were able to get the first down when they jumped, and we punched it in with Kyler. And so we're young. You make mistakes, but we've got to clean those things up for sure. We can't just give yards away.
And we go back to the Felt for another tough one. Luray, last I heard, they were beating Strasburg. I'm not sure if they won, but what's your thoughts on that?
It's going to be a tough one. I mean, they're big, they're strong, they're physical, they're older. It's always a good game, and those guys are going to be good. But you know, we're going to worry about that, you know, tomorrow and Sunday. And I'm going to enjoy this one. This one felt pretty good. Like I said, I'm so proud of our kids. We've battled a lot of adversity, and these kids keep finding a way, which is a tribute to them and to our assistant coaches. And it's a good program win, and being 6-2 and guaranteeing another winning season is just it's special, and I'm happy for tonight.
All right, we heard that from Casey Childs as the Eagles get a big bull run victory down here at East Rock. Move to 6-2, and we'll head to the Felt to play Luray. For the ClarkeCountySports.com Game of the Week, this is Mo Murphy.
Appreciate it, Mo. Thank you, buddy.
All right, they're waiting for me too, ain't they? That wraps it up for tonight's game. Your final score, the Clarke County Eagles 14, the East Rock Eagles 7. Clarke moves to 6-2. Kyler Darlington has 2 touchdowns tonight in the win and plays the whole game after working his way back in. So we'll be at the Felt next week. Reporting for the ClarkeCountySports.com Game of the Week, this is Mo Murphy for Doug Ailstock. We'll see you next week.